Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab here, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One out, bases empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now this is in the air down the line. Trout grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Willie Adames at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. Outside, and it's 3-2. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
So here's Wade now. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Chapman on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ward pulls that one down, and that's the third out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now back here with my pal Singy and our starting pitcher here today, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Ball down.
Just missed.
3-0.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On a line out towards center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels.
Trout on the move. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Trout stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the
2
best
strike.
pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
That clips a corner.
1-1.
Webb picks to first.
He's safe.
And diving back is Trout. Two outs. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Trout on the move. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 outs. Neto now at the plate, and that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Kikuchi back to work. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Let's go, Angels.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting ninth, left fielder, number 58.
At the plate, Grant McCray.
Yeah, let's win, Angels. Woo!
Fastball
that's
is
off the plate.
outside. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and
I got a ball,
1.
one
Just
strike.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Giants go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Oh, Hoppy.
And there's the strike. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, this can be
Two
kind of
strikes.
frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And the pitch
Oh,
is
that's
outside, ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Yoan.
Here is Moncada. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Moncada leads off first with one away. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Joe Adell. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's to third. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Angels strand 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Lee, a strong arm center fielder, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone. A towering shot to center, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That pitch clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first, Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
We got 2 balls.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's one misses. And the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First and second, no outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Walked his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one to first. Shanuel steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Elliot Ramos will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Splits the plate. 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Zefferjohn appears to be getting loose. Number 57, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Let's go, Angels.
There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped, but foul. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout, and he's already singled in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Breaking ball misses down and away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down, runner at third. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now it's going to be Nolan Shotwell. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
The count's full.
1 out and a runner at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Soler at second with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting,
First and second, 2 outs. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Angels get 1 on this double. It's now 5-1. And we're back. Mike Yastrzemski up here. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Grant McCray. struck out swinging his first time.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now
Ball
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Lee in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. And they add a couple more. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ryan Zephyr-John.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, nobody on. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch to Adames.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
This to third. Chapman zips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
For the Angels, second baseman, Luis.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The Giants up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Adell.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1. There's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, one out. Misses. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air, out towards right center. Lee sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Mike Trout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Inside, just missed. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Trout on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Giants down in order, and they're on top 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Webb back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So a man aboard, Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Soler at second with nobody out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and he's there with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, no outs. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. To third might be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. Shannawell around third. He'll score. It's 7-3. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Randy Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Popped up first base side. Base hit and a run comes in. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Runners at first and second, and still nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Out front, rip foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now Taylor Ward. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
That's a
First
ball.
pitch, just misses.
1-0.
Adele at third. Ward at second with 2 gone. Line drive. Adames sends it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 7 and the Halos 5. Back in Anaheim, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen, Hans Kraus, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Quijada warming up as well. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Off the mark there.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
McRae in the box again, takes a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fastball is outside. Right through there for a strike. Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. McRae around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see him play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jorge Soler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Zach Neto. A couple of walks and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike.
Ball 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 7-5.
Now pitching for the
Hans
Angels.
Kraus on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Giants.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go, Angels!
That's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now it's going to be Willie Adames. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Let's go, Angels! Come on, Angels! Let's go! Let's score!
In there for strike one. Fitzgerald gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pulls that one foul.
Punch him out!
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Punch him out!
Here's a 1-2. That's
2-2 the
inside.
count.
Strike him out!
Misses inside. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. First offering, and it
That's
just
inside.
misses. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
All right, Los Angeles!
Next offering is fouled back.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls,
No
1
outs.
strike.
Runners at first and second. And they're all
No,
loaded
that's a
up.
ball. Take your base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Inside. And that's
inside.
ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And
No,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-5.
Now
Good
batting,
piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Ramos batting with one down takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. The other way,
Nope, that's
and
foul.
that's just foul. Pitch
Two
misses
balls,
there,
two strikes.
and the count's even at 2. Grounder might be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Halos 5.
now pitching for
We're
San
back in a new
Francisco,
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
71.
Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
O'Hoppe.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two pretty
0-2 at the
nasty
count.
sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball.
Outside
2
low.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pop up here, third base side. Chapman under it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that is
1-1.
ball 1. This to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 1 for 3. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. They tried to
That's
get
ball
him to
2.
chase on a slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Come on, Angel. Let's go.
And that's low
Nope,
for
that's
ball
down,
4.
ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Adele
Ball,
in
that's
now,
out.
takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the inning. Angels leave one. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Angels.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Jose
65.
Quijada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Not
ball,
even
1
close
strike.
there. And 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Now
That pretty
batting,
much split the
right
zone
fielder,
down the middle,
Mike
and those are the
Yastrzemski.
ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First
Ball
pitch,
1.
and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Slider right there.
That pitch started
1 ball,
in
1
and
strike.
ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Looking good, Angel.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McRae, the
Ball
next
1.
to hit, takes ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Outside corner, there's a strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Bailey, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
I'd say that's a pretty good list.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he can't come up with it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Halos 5.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Camilo Doval. So digging in, Taylor Ward. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Adames zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Oh, great stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
All right, Los Angeles.
Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That one outside. Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Soler off of first with 2 away. Center field. Lee sizes this one up, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez.
Now pitching for the Angels,
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball one low. That's in there. Strike one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Now 3-0. And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, one out. Bailey digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
One out. Runners at first and second. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Takes it himself for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 9-5. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Doval back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Two-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Fitzgerald sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
He's 2 outs away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Doval, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Ball one there. Just missed. In for a strike. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.